We are now going to review Section 6, which relates to Rule 0904F, Individual Feeding Assistance. Individual feeding assistance relates to the facility shall provide staff for individual feeding assistance in accordance with the resident's needs. Residents needing help with eating shall be assisted upon receipt of the meal, and the assistance shall be unhurried and in a manner that maintains or enhances each resident's dignity and respect. Are there enough staff on duty to assist each resident who requires assistance? Considerations for feeding assistance. Consider staff-resident interactions and hygiene. Are assessed individualized feeding assistance needs provided? Is there enough space and seating available for staff to sit at eye level when assisting them? Are residents positioned appropriately? Are foods and beverages alternated? Is assistance provided in an unhurried manner that promotes and enhances the respect and dignity of the resident? Ensure that the care plan is individualized to address each resident's needs and preferences. For example, how much food is on the utensil? Is it bite-sized and manageable for the resident who is eating? Are beverages alternated with food? Resident-focused feeding assistance, you can gather that information from the FL2, orders, care plan, resident register, staff schedules, and PCS logs. How are residents' feeding assistance needs communicated to the staff? Who's responsible for providing feeding assistance and ensuring staff are scheduled to meet resident needs? How are staff trained to provide feeding assistance? What happens if there's not enough staff available to provide feeding assistance? When you look at the graphic, there's enough space. Staff is at eye level with the resident. The resident is positioned upright, and the resident is being served a beverage along with the food. Section 7 is the last section for discussion and focuses on Rule Area 0904G, meal intervals and resident preferences. Meal intervals and resident preferences. The rules state each resident shall receive 3 meals in accordance with resident preferences as documented in the resident's record. Variations are also documented in the resident's record. There's language in the rule that allows for variations from the required 3 meals or time intervals between meals to meet individualized resident needs and or the documented resident preferences. So what are the residents' customs, choices, and assessed needs? These should be documented in the care plan. And what system does the facility have in place to address individuals' needs and preferences? Are these needs and preferences communicated to staff? In summary, what systems are in place to ensure what is being served matches the individualized assessed needs, the resident diet orders, and preferences or customs of each resident? This concludes our Fall 2023 Nutrition and Food Service 1068 training session. General, non-urgent questions related to this training may be sent to dhsr.adultcare.training@dhhs.nc.gov. Thank you. And here are some references that go along with the previously noted information in this 1068 training presentation. Thank you.